Once, there was a world where all of humanity spoke as one, with a single purpose, a single ambition, and an unstoppable drive. They were united by pride, fueled by an unshakable belief in their own power. They came together, not to honor God, but to build something greater than themselves, a monument that would reach to the heavens, a tower that would defy the very limits of the earth. With every brick they laid, their ambition grew higher, their hearts puffed up with pride. But this was no mere construction site. It was the birthplace of rebellion. In their unity, they sought to make a name for themselves, to secure their place in history, and to rise above the very God who created them. And as their tower climbed toward the skies, so did their defiance, and with it, the inevitable judgment of God. In the days following the great flood, after Noah and his sons stepped out of the ark, the world was fresh and new. The flood had cleansed the earth of corruption. Humanity, from Noah's sons, spread across the earth. Generations passed until they came to a fertile plain in Shinar, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, perfect for settlement. However, the land had no stones for building, but humanity's ingenuity solved this. By molding clay into bricks and firing them in kilns, they could build endlessly.
Come, let us make bricks, and burn them well.
Let us build a city and a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves.
This was their sin. Their unity was not for God's glory, but for their pride and ambition. They sought to defy God's command to spread across the earth. The people are one, with one language. This is only the beginning. Nothing they plan will be impossible for them, God said. As they built, the tower grew higher. It became a symbol of human arrogance, a rebellion against God. Let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other, God spoke. It wasn't out of fear, but wisdom. God knew that with unity and ambition, humanity would spiral deeper into sin. To preserve his will, he acted decisively. In an instant, the world changed.
What did you say?
If you're enjoying this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us reach more people and continue creating meaningful content. Thank you for being part of the journey.
Non capisco niente di quello che dici! Ma che lingua stai parlando? Tu me ne brick! Capisco niente di quello che dici! Je maakt me kijken con fors falando! I need tar! Dov'è il bitu? Je ne comprends rien à ce que tu criches comme ça! What fortal is d'Italie? Bring the hammer!
C'est quoi un marteau?
Mortar! Bring mortar here! Bring sie den Mörtel! Rien à ce que tu dis! Non capisco perché urli così! Ha bisogno di un martello! Dove sta l'artigiano?
Workers became frantic, shouting at one another in different tongues. The tower, once climbing steadily, now stood frozen, incomplete. The city that had been bustling with life now crumbled under the weight of confusion.
We cannot understand each other!
They cried. This is why the city was called Babel, God said, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there he scattered them over the face of the earth. The people, unable to communicate, scattered. Some journeyed north, others south, east, or west, each carrying with them their own language. The city was left behind, its tower unfinished. Let us go, they said, and so they went. The Tower of Babel is a timeless lesson in human pride and divine sovereignty. The people were united, but their unity was in rebellion against God. They sought to make a name for themselves, forgetting that only God gives names and exalts the humble. No human ambition, no matter how great, can reach the heavens. God's purposes cannot be thwarted.